consistently profitable trader, and I'm able to capitalize on average price action, average market conditions, and that's where I excel. And that's the hardest thing to do, is to be consistent over time, and that's what I do. So yes, I'm experiencing FOMO and all of the movements right now, but the coolest thing that's kind of giving me a peace of mind and knowing that I didn't capitalize on any of it is that that's just not where I make my money. I'm able to do this consistently over time with average price action, so I don't have to get lucky in a crazy move like this. So that's where I find my confidence and my comfort, knowing that, okay, I wasn't able to capitalize on it. I stood back and watched from the sidelines, and I will just wait for the next setup.
I've ever documented myself crying, but it is I don't know, it's a very vulnerable thing to do, but like everything in my life is kind of changing, and I mean, amazing things are happening. It's so cool. My trading is, the best it's ever been. Finally, after working hard for 8 years, I'm like reaping the benefits of the success. My social media is doing great. I'm in a really cool place in Miami, and so great. So many amazing things, and I've got great friends, and I'm very excited for where I'm at. But sometimes it gets a little lonely. You want to share the success with somebody, but I've got my friends and I got my family, and I'm super excited for whatever else is to come. But there's a little bit of struggles behind, all of the excitement and the super cool things happening in my life. So it's just it's a lot of big emotions, a lot of big feelings, like to be incredibly grateful at the same time. So it's a lot of things, a lot of emotions. But just to keep it real with you guys, it's not always. There's some little things in between, an immense sense of gratitude, but also like, both sides of the spectrum on the emotional side. But check it in.
The more simple your system is, the easier it is to make money in the markets. But for me, it's trend lines. This is a system that a lot of people overlook, maybe because it's simplicity, but it's the literal foundation, the fundamentals, the basics of trading. It's repeatable, it's digestible, it's understandable, it's simple enough to be able to do over and over again. And that's why it's also great for people that don't know anything about trading. Especially when you're new, the last thing that you need is 10 different indicators, 10 different things flashing on your screen, some sort of algorithm that you don't even understand. That right there is the recipe for becoming overwhelmed and getting discouraged and not really making that progress that you wanted. But trend lines, I be getting so amped up about it because it's so easy.
Nothing special about me that put me in this position. I'm not smarter than most. I'm not faster than most. I'm not taller than most. But I did a skill that generated me income, and I just doubled, tripled down on it and spent 10 years doing it. So it's very cool to be in a position like this. And if you heard about the 3-day event that I'm doing, it's a Trader in 3-Day challenge. Just give it a try. Show up for the first day. I challenge you, even though it's only a 3-day challenge, I challenge you just for the first day to see if you truly can put yourself in my shoes or can envision yourself doing this, being in this role, taking on this persona of trader. This isn't as crazy as it sounds. I have just mastered a simple system over and over again, and I've been doing it for 10 years. But that's what got me to where I am now. I am going to challenge myself to go to sleep, and I'll see you guys on another vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty great life. Even though today was fairly low energy, there wasn't a whole lot going on, and it wasn't trading related because it's the weekend. It's Saturday today, so there was nothing viral worthy about this day, but this is a completely normal day, very average. This is what I do on a regular basis, and it's the coolest that I get to have my mom hang out with me, that she doesn't have to work anymore. I don't care if I don't have the supercar, I don't have the top floor penthouse. It's the coolest that instead my mom gets to hang out with me for a few days and she doesn't have to go to work. And it's crazy cool that I get to just go randomly decide to drive to my sister's house, hang out with my nieces and my little brother, have a sleepover, come back here. We get to go spend $400 at Lulu, $400 at Target, go eat at RH, have a nice meal. it's something to be super grateful for. And there's always levels to it. I can continue to work harder and try to make more and just keep climbing the ladder of success. But I can also like be grateful and stoked for how far I've gotten. And it's one of the coolest things. I can't believe it. It's so powerful. It's so cool.